on saying that I'm not gonna press the record button to stop and record again anymore. Hey there. It has been such a long time since our last conversation, and we were still talking about photography on the last episode. So I just thought that maybe we can veer away from that topic because it's really hard to create content. So kudos to all content creators. Your creativity is just really awesome. So let's call this segment Tiki Talkie, and we can talk about anything and everything and anything under the sun. Anyway, this channel is called The Usual Scene, so anything and everything under the sun is a usual scene for all of us. I met with a good friend some months back, Lily, and actually she had been suggesting this for some time now to have like an advice episode, but I don't think I have the credentials to give you good advices. So maybe in the future, we'll look into that and get some people or get you one of the 16 subscribers get you to talk about it as well. So I went with another friend's suggestion. Hi, Kelly. This is your suggestion to go through the dating apps. But what she exactly suggested is to review some of them. Today, I'm not going to be reviewing any of them, but I'm just going to give out some tips on how to make them work for you. These are all based on my personal experience. So some may work for you. If it doesn't work for you, leave it. If it works for you, then good. If you have some tips of your own, just go ahead. Feel free to use the comment section down below if you're watching this from YouTube. So I use dating apps mainly to look for somebody to talk to, and I just don't use dating apps. I also use some chat applications. So I get to meet not just guys but girls in those chat applications because I'm just really talkative, and sometimes I just really want to have somebody to talk to who's a total stranger. But anyway, if you're deciding whether to go into the dating apps world or whether to continue your journey there, I have 7 things for you. So, number one, when you use your dating apps, just make sure that you leave all of your expectations behind. It's not a magic patch that can get you a relationship that will give you a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's not. It's a place where you can meet people, potentially becoming your girlfriend and boyfriend or boyfriend, but it's not a magical solution for a relationship. You will get frustrated if you have this mentality while on a dating app, or if this is your really the first reason why you want to install the app. It's for dating, unless it's called a relationship app. Then maybe it's for really relationships. Number two, always stick with your personal filters. So I just finished watching the docu-series Love and Sex Around the World on Netflix, and it has a lot of great insights. And one of the insights there is suggests that dating apps are actually empowering to women because it allows you to choose. It allows you to choose who you want to be matched with. So make that work for you and always keep your personal filters in check, intact. See, the last time that I strayed away from my personal filter, it did not end well. And I think I really got burned, and I learned my lesson from there. So never be sorry for any of your personal filters. If that's your non-negotiable, people cannot do anything about it. It's yours. That is something that works for you. So for me, my non-negotiable is somebody, he or she. Well, I don't go for she, but okay, he should be physically appealing to me. So I'm not saying good looking because what is appealing to me might not be appealing to you. So the person that I'm looking at should be physically appealing to me. And I realize that sometimes even if I'm on the chat apps with girls, either they have to be very, very interesting or that. to keep the conversation running. But since we're talking about dating apps, so I would say he should be physically appealing to me. And that's fine if that's also your non negotiable. No one can tell you that you're shallow or judge you based on your preferences. That's yours and it's okay. And it's a part of your personal filters. Number three, now that you know you're non negotiable, please read the profile. Okay? Read the profile, go through the profile, look at the pictures. Don't keep on swiping right and right and right until you get a match. All right? It's fine to swipe left. See, the success rate of the matches for me are really really low. Me 20 swipes before 20 swipe left before I get to my swipe right, which is totally fine. And it's not a guarantee that I would be able to maintain a conversation with the person that I swipe right with, or if he will be a match for me. Now, read the profile, and if you're writing your own profile too, just think that this is meant to be read by other people. So it pays to be honest. At least you can get match, maybe with fewer people, with fewer options, but at least they would be the best options for you. I can't say they're the best on the list, but at least for you, they're a good match. Um, Also, going to the profile would reduce your chances of being catfished because you can check on the pictures, you can check on the verified side. Most of your dating apps would already have that as well. So you know that you're not being catfished. It would also help you with your conversation. So this is where you can enhance your communication skills, whether in Tagalog, in English, or whatever language you're using, because you can pick up or pick out some information from their profile that can start a good conversation with this person. Maybe on all 9 pictures he was wearing the same clothes, or maybe there's really something interesting on his profile. Like for a time, I was using, I was just really using song lyrics just to see if anybody would pick it up. And I'd say I wasn't disappointed, and it led me to meet more interesting persons. And number four, know what your intentions are. So, when it comes to other intentions, I don't really have a lot. I just really want to talk. Like what I always say, if it gets somewhere else, good. If I make a new friend, good. If it's more than that, I don't really know. But anyway, yeah, just keep your intentions straight. And I've seen a lot or read a lot of messages from guys, and I really appreciate it that they ask what you're looking for. It's really good because at least they don't waste my time and I don't waste theirs. Honesty is always a good way to go, all because, it's a dating app, it's supposed to be fast. Number five, very straightforward. Learn to say no. You're not obligated to do whatever the other person says, or you're not obligated to answer any questions that might feel uncomfortable for you. Sure, you can be polite and say no, or you can just totally unmatch. So when you start talking to a person, don't give out your FB or any personal social media account where they can get really close to your circle, because you'll never know. You haven't met this person, you don't have an idea of what they are or who they are in real life. So it's just really a way of protecting yourself from every person out there. And this also goes for guys. Just learn to say no and match if the conversation gets a little bit uncomfortable for you. Don't be frustrated. It's fine. Don't think, oh, but he was such a nice guy. If it's an awkward conversation, if it doesn't sit well for you, might as well run away. And then always have respect. So number six is always have respect for yourself and for the person that you're talking to. Think about it. Respect begets respect. What comes around goes around. So if you're rude, people would also be rude to you. So it's nice, or it pays to be actually nice to people. If you're fun to talk to, they would also be fun to talk to. If you're nice and easy, they would also be nice and easy. All right? So just remember respect. Lastly, I know that some of the some of the tips that I have for you may sound a little bit strict, um, but at the end of the day, number seven, all you have to do really is to have fun. So a lot of people would use the phrase or sentence have fun for a different reason. It's not what I'm going for. When I say have fun, I mean just have fun having conversation, getting to know people because it also enhances your communication skills. And I'm all for that. So have fun in meeting new people, expanding your horizon, getting new insights because every person that you meet is actually a part of you that you haven't met. That was way deep. And that could be a different conversation altogether. But yeah, they carry a piece of you that you haven't met before. So give it a chance. Have fun in the conversation. You can always walk away if it's not working for you anymore. So those are my seven tips for you. What do you have for me? Comment down below. And if you think I did not give enough examples, also let me know. So maybe in our next episode, we can have more of those examples. Let's keep the conversation going through the comment section. Now, if you like this video, please, please, please like and subscribe to give me a little bit more of motivation to do these things. No, really, just please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope you stay healthy, stay well, and I'll see you on the next episode.